This world we live in has so many weird and wonderful creations that most of us have probably never heard of before. From sea creatures that look like they are from another planet to creepy cave systems over 400 miles long, Mama Nature is the ultimate plot twister. Just when you think you've got her figured out, she hits you with stuff so bizarre that it seems like it must be made up. If you're someone who is still living under a rock, then let us enlighten you with these 15 things about nature that are too strange to be true, but are pretty much real. Let's start off with number 15. Blood Falls, Antarctica. On the icy edge of Antarctica's McMurdo Dry Valleys lies a sight straight out of a horror movie, a waterfall that runs blood red. Dubbed Blood Falls, this eerie cascade isn't the result of some gruesome event, but rather a quirky science phenomenon. The red hue comes from water rich in iron, trapped beneath the ice for millions of years. As this iron-laden water makes contact with oxygen, it oxidizes, creating a rust-colored appearance. The underground lake feeding this surreal sight is a sealed-off, salty ecosystem, devoid of sunlight but teeming with microbial life that survives in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. For scientists, Blood Falls is a literal time capsule, offering clues about ancient ecosystems and even the potential for life on other planets. It's beautiful, bizarre, and just another way Antarctica proves it's a place like no other. Number 14. Christmas Island Crab Migration. Every year, Christmas Island transforms into a moving red tide, courtesy of over 40 million red crabs making their epic migration. These land crabs leave their forest burrows and march across roads, beaches, and even through homes, heading toward the sea to breed. This spectacle usually occurs with the first heavy rains of the season, turning the entire island into a surreal scene of nature's choreography. Residents have learned to live with the swarm, roads close, bridges are built for the crabs, and people are forced to tiptoe around their red invaders. What's even more fascinating? These crabs are crucial to the island's ecosystem, aerating the soil and spreading seeds as they move. While it's chaotic and, let's be honest, a little creepy to have crabs invading your yard, their journey is a breathtaking reminder of nature's determination and rhythm. Number 13. Aurora Borealis. The Aurora Borealis isn't just a pretty light show, it's Earth flexing its cosmic muscles. These glowing ribbons of green, pink, and purple dance across polar skies when charged particles from the sun slam into Earth's magnetic field. But there's more to it than just the visuals. Some who've witnessed the aurora swear they've heard it, describing faint crackles and muffled thuds in the stillness of the Arctic night. Scientists haven't cracked the mystery of the sounds, but their very existence adds another layer of magic to this natural wonder. The auroras are more than just a backdrop for postcard-worthy photos. They're a raw display of the universe in action, a reminder of Earth's connection to the sun's volatile power. Standing under this celestial phenomenon is less about understanding it and more about feeling like a small but amazed speck in the universe. Number 12. Bioluminescent waves. Imagine standing on a beach at night, and suddenly, the waves glow with an electric blue shimmer. This isn't CGI, it's the handiwork of bioluminescent phytoplankton, microscopic organisms that light up when disturbed. Found mostly in warm waters of Southeast Asia but also spotted globally, these glowing waves are both mesmerizing and mysterious. Scientists believe this light show serves as a form of communication or defense. But don't be too quick to jump in. Some of these algae species are toxic to humans and linked to harmful algal blooms that can devastate marine ecosystems. Still, the sight is nothing short of magical, turning ordinary beaches into otherworldly landscapes. Whether you see it as a romantic spectacle or a glimpse into nature's wild imagination, bioluminescent waves remind us that even the tiniest creatures can leave the biggest impressions. Would you like to visit this spot? Well, Let us know. Number 11. Moroccan climbing goats. If you've ever doubted the phrase "anything is possible," meet the Moroccan climbing goats. These small, agile daredevils casually scale argan trees in northern Africa, nibbling on fruit that's out of reach for nearly every other animal. Watching them climb is both hilarious and awe-inspiring. They balance on impossibly thin branches like circus performers, seemingly defying gravity. But their acrobatics aren't just for show. These goats play a vital role in the ecosystem by dispersing argan seeds through their droppings, aiding the growth of these important trees. Farmers even rely on the goats to access the tree's fruit, which is processed into the famous argan oil. While they look absurd perched in trees, these fearless climbers are proof that evolution doesn't just solve problems, it sometimes shows off in style. Now, let's move to Number 10. Lake Natron. Lake Natron in Tanzania is both breathtaking and haunting. Its unique composition makes it one of the harshest environments on Earth. The lake's water has a sky-high pH level, akin to ammonia, and is rich in alkaline salts. Combined with the scalding heat from nearby geothermal springs, this creates a deadly trap for animals that mistake it for a safe oasis. When creatures come into contact with the water, the intense alkalinity and heat essentially mummify them, leaving their bodies preserved as eerie, stone-like figures. This process is caused by the lake's hypersalinity, which pulls moisture from the carcasses and encases them in salt. Despite its hostile environment, the lake supports life in the form of salt-loving microorganisms and flamingos that breed on its shores. Lake Natron isn't just a spectacle. It's a stark reminder of nature's power to create and destroy in equal measure. If you want some thrill, this lake is sure to give you some thrill. Number 9. Danxia landforms. The Danxia landforms in China are a masterpiece of geological art, found only in the northwest and southwest regions of the country. These rainbow-colored rock formations are the result of millions of years of layered sandstone and siltstone being compressed and eroded. The vibrant hues, reds, yellows, and oranges, are created by mineral deposits, with iron producing the fiery red tones and sulfur contributing to the yellows. What makes these formations so striking is their undulating, wave-like appearance, as if painted by nature herself. Erosion, wind, and rain sculpted these surreal landscapes into cliffs, valleys, and towering pillars that look almost otherworldly. Protected as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the Danxia landforms are not only a geological wonder, but also a cultural treasure, drawing visitors from all over the world to witness their kaleidoscopic beauty. They stand as a reminder that nature's palette is richer than anything humans could dream up. Number 8. Barrel-eye fish. The barrel-eye fish is one of the ocean's strangest creations. Found in the depths of the Pacific, this fish is a swimming enigma with a transparent, dome-shaped head filled with fluid. Its most fascinating feature? 2 glowing green barrel-shaped eyes that sit inside its head, allowing it to look upward through its translucent skull to spot prey in near-total darkness. These eyes are highly sensitive and can rotate, giving the fish a panoramic view of its surroundings. This bizarre adaptation helps it thrive in the twilight zone of the ocean, where light barely penetrates. The barrel-eye fish's peculiar anatomy is like something out of science fiction, and yet it's a real, living testament to evolution's creativity. Despite its oddity, this deep-sea dweller is perfectly adapted to its extreme environment, proving that even the strangest designs in nature have a purpose. Number 7. Rainbow eucalyptus trees. Rainbow eucalyptus trees look like they've been painted by hand, but their vibrant colors are all natural. So, yup, they didn't use any kind of DIY skill. Native to the Philippines and northern Australia, these trees owe their striking appearance to their unique bark-shedding process. As the outer bark peels away, the bright green inner layer is exposed. Over time, as it oxidizes, the bark changes color, shifting through shades of blue, purple, orange, and maroon. This natural cycle creates a kaleidoscopic effect on the tree's trunk, making it one of the most visually stunning species in the world. The intensity of the colors is influenced by the tree's age, with older trees displaying darker, richer hues. Beyond their beauty, rainbow eucalyptus trees play a critical ecological role, thriving in tropical climates and contributing to their surrounding habitats. These trees are proof that nature can be both functional and a work of art. Number 6. Water bears. The tardigrade, also known as the water bear, is the ultimate survivor. These microscopic creatures, less than a millimeter in length, can endure conditions that would obliterate any other life form. Extreme heat, sub-zero temperatures, radiation, even the vacuum of space, none of these can kill a tardigrade. They owe their resilience to a unique ability called cryptobiosis, where they essentially shut down their metabolism and dehydrate themselves, becoming almost indestructible. In this state, tardigrades can survive for decades without food or water. Ironically, when they have access to regular sustenance, their lifespan is a modest 2.5 years. Despite their toughness, tardigrades are harmless to humans and play a significant role in ecosystems by feeding on algae and bacteria. They're like nature's tiny superheroes, proving that even the smallest creatures can have the most mind-blowing abilities. All right, guys, now let's move to number 5. Movile Cave. Discovered in 1986, Romania's Movile Cave is a world sealed off in time. Isolated for over 5 million years, it's home to a unique toxic ecosystem found nowhere else on Earth. The air inside the cave is nearly devoid of oxygen but rich in sulfur and carbon dioxide, creating an environment hostile to most forms of life. Yet, over 30 species, including spiders, beetles, and centipedes, have adapted to this extreme setting. These creatures rely on chemosynthesis, a process where bacteria feed on sulfur compounds, forming the base of the cave's food chain. The water inside the cave is equally toxic, adding to the surreal nature of this hidden world. Movile Cave is a living laboratory, offering scientists a rare glimpse into how life can adapt to extreme conditions. It's a stark reminder of the resilience and ingenuity of life, even in the most inhospitable corners of the planet. Number 4. Cave of Crystals. Deep underground in Naka, Mexico, lies a place so surreal it feels like nature's attempt at modern art. The Cave of Crystals isn't just impressive, it's borderline absurd. Picture crystals taller than telephone poles and weighing up to 50 tons. These selenite behemoths have been growing for hundreds of thousands of years, thanks to conditions so specific they're almost impossible to replicate. Scorching heat, around 136 degrees Fahrenheit, and a steady supply of mineral-rich water from an underground magma chamber. Discovered in 2000 by miners who were probably not expecting to find a real-life fortress of solitude, the cave remained hidden for millennia because it was submerged in water. Once drained, it revealed crystals so large they make you feel like an ant wandering through a geological sci-fi set. But don't plan a casual visit. Temperatures and humidity levels inside the cave are so brutal that humans can only endure it for minutes at a time without special suits. The Cave of Crystals is a testament to nature's insane ability to create wonders we can barely comprehend. It's beautiful, dangerous, and a little ridiculous, just like all the best things in life. Number 3. Mammoth Cave. Mammoth Cave isn't just big, it's absurdly, almost obnoxiously big. Tucked beneath Kentucky's rolling hills lies a 400-mile labyrinth of tunnels, making it the longest cave system on Earth. For perspective, That's like driving from New York City to Cleveland, but underground. This sprawling natural maze has been around for millions of years, slowly carved out by the Green River. But it's not just about size. Mammoth Cave is like a history book written in limestone. Ancient indigenous people used it thousands of years ago, leaving behind tools and drawings. Later, settlers mined it for saltpeter to make gunpowder. Now, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, drawing visitors who want to get lost, figuratively, in its vast, eerie chambers. What makes this cave special isn't just its length, but the sheer variety within it. Underground rivers, massive domes, delicate stalactites. This place has it all. Mammoth Cave is proof that nature doesn't do anything halfway. If you're looking for a reminder of just how small you are, this cave delivers. Big time. Number 2. The Devil's Kettle. The Devil's Kettle is a waterfall with a trust issue. Located in Minnesota's Judge C.R. Magny State Park, it looks innocent enough. Just a river tumbling over some rocks. But here's the twist. Half the water flows downstream like a normal, respectable waterfall, while the other half plunges into a mysterious hole and vanishes. Where does it go? Nobody knows. Scientists have tried to crack the case. They've poured dye, ping-pong balls, and even GPS trackers into the hole, only for them to disappear like socks in a washing machine. Theories range from underground caverns to secret lava tubes, but so far, no one's nailed down an answer. The Devil's Kettle is a perfect reminder that nature loves a good mystery. It's like the universe's way of saying, you don't know everything, and you probably never will. And honestly, isn't that kind of exciting? Number 1. Salar de Uyuni. Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia looks like a portal to another dimension. It's the world's largest salt flat, but during the rainy season, it transforms into a giant mirror that makes it seem like the sky is walking on Earth. At over 10,000 square kilometers, this place is so vast and reflective that it's used to calibrate satellites. Yes, satellites. Formed from the remnants of ancient lakes, the salt flat is covered with hexagonal patterns that look like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. When it floods, the shallow layer of water turns the whole expanse into a surreal reflection of the heavens. The effect is so flawless it's hard to tell where the land ends and the sky begins. Salar de Uyuni is more than just eye candy. It's also home to the planet's largest lithium reserves, making it as practical as it is stunning. Whether you're a scientist or someone who just likes cool Instagram shots, this place doesn't disappoint. We really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.